People shouldn't assume. People should ask.
Respect my body. Respect me.
There are no blurred lines to consent.
YOV brings youth a comprehensive variety of topics and points of views that empowers youth to develop critical thinking skills about healthy relationships, social justice, and social media advocacy.
When I was in 7th grade, we had this health teacher who taught all the sex ed, and he was like a guy teacher, and it was weird to me because we spent about 3 days on the different types of sperm, right? And we only spent 20 minutes on sexual assault. From there, even, it was a very basic, this is a definition, we got a couple definitions, we didn't get resources or recovery information, and even that, tiny basic primer amount is 1,000 times more than what a lot of other public schools get in their sex ed classes.
I went to a private Catholic school from kindergarten to 9th grade, and every year we got taught a lesson called Good Touch, Bad Touch. We basically got taught about consent. When I transferred to a public school for my 10th grade year, we never had anything like that, and I thought it was more important in high school because people are starting to date more in high school.
Last year there was a picture going around of this girl that I kind of know. She sent it to a guy she was talking to at the time. Everybody had seen the picture. People started talking about her, and they were kind of just blaming her that the whole school knew about it when she had entrusted one person with it.
So I was talking to my friend about this new relationship that one of my guy friends had gotten into. She asked me, how long have they been dating? I told her just about 3 months now. She looked at me and sort of smiled, and she was like, he definitely got it in. And I just sort of questioned her at that moment. Why should this be an assumed idea that people want to have sex with their partner once they've gotten to this sort of timed, period in their relationship? It shouldn't be assumed. People should ask, even in a relationship.
One thing I've noticed when talking about sexual assaults that happen at parties between my friends is that guys and girls tend to react differently. So when I ask some of my guy friends or talk to them about the situations that happen, they tend to victim blame. And when I ask girls, they tend to lean on the survivor side and show more anger towards the perpetrator. So knowing that not everyone understands consent makes me feel as if it should be taught in the classroom because there are no blurred lines to consent.
Consent means respecting my wishes, not assuming what they are.
Willing and enthusiastic participation.
The voluntary, sober, and verbal agreement between two people which cannot be coerced.
Approval.
El consentimiento pues es algo que tenemos que practicar todos los días.
Saying yes without hesitation.
Aprobación o permiso para que se realice una cosa.
La actividad sexual requiere consentimiento y este se define como un acuerdo mutuo y voluntario entre dos personas a realizar una actividad sexual específica.
Choice and equal power.
Consent is important because then both people enjoy whatever's happening.
Respect other people's boundaries, morals, and values.
Without it, you don't have a true relationship.
Consent is not threatening or blackmailing.
No tiene que ser no.
Each year, there are about 293,000 victims of sexual assault.
46% of rapists who were released from prison were rearrested within 3 years of their release for another crime.
68% of sexual assaults are not reported to the police.
35 of every 1,000 women who attend colleges or universities experience an attempted or completed rape each year.
Every 2.5 minutes, somewhere in America, someone is sexually assaulted.
Around the world, at least 1 in every 3 women has been beaten, coerced into sex, or otherwise abused in her lifetime.
Peace Over Violence is a social service agency dedicated to the elimination of sexual assault and domestic violence and all forms of interpersonal violence. If you or anyone you know has been affected by sexual assault or rape, call or visit our website.